Alright, peeps. I'm going to tell you a secret. In my Pikmin blooms, you're going to wonder how many Pikmin decors I have. I only have a total of 392. Okay? How do you get so many? I already told you one of the videos you run around and you acquire things, but all these ones I don't have because they are more than 10 kilometers away. This one's in Japan. This one I almost have. This one's brand new. And we'll tell you how to acquire them. Okay, so pay attention, Sammy. All right, here we go. We're going to switch over to my computer. So what you're going to see is if you go to this earlpikminwiki.com/decor underscore Pikmin hashtag decor underscore types, there's this thing. It's a code, tag for every one of these things. Airport, cafe, movie theater, burger place, all that. Suppose we're looking today. What did I need? There's ramen restaurant. Okay, you go over here, copy, go over to this thing called overpass-turbo.eu. Oh, what is this? Stick it over here. This thing is a map of Calgary. Well, I happen to be in this area, south. I'm going to zoom in right about there. Put in the wizard. See if put in cuisine Chinese. Build and run. Tells me where all the Chinese decor things are in our city. Happens to be one. Bridalwood happens to be one. Run over to this one. Which is this one? This one I know is in Avenida. Camhan. So we're going to jump over to here. Normally what you would do is you would drive or run over to this place in your area and then you'd hit the detector button. But no, we already showed you how to do this thing. This is not new. Run over to your life log. Take a picture if you really wanted to. Sure, doesn't matter, but and then oopsies, date is going to be today. This one, you're going to zip all the way. This is past Canyon Ghettos, up over here, Camihan. I happen to know it happens to be right there. Boom. Today. Oh dear, what is this? Save. Let's see what happens. Expedition. Oh, how fortunate for me. That is exactly what I need. Yeah. Let's see. I need a blue. Red, blue. Nice. Good job. Send them out. Go for a walk. That's it. Easy. So you can do this all day long. But you have a limit of 10 kilometers from where you are at. So I approximately MR is about here-ish. From, how do we do a measure distance? 10K. What else? Distance to here. 10.616. So you're going to say, what's that circle? A radius of where you are. That's what you're going to be aiming for. Swoop that. Once a day, you're going to do that little, that thing I just showed you. Easy enough?
Alright peeps, I'm going to show you some more things about Overpass. I prefer to view it on my computer rather than the phone. I can view much more of the map. So this one over here has, like I said, the decor type. You grab the little open street map tag, copy that thing, pop it into the wizard, replace whatever that is, hit build and run query. Boing! Oh, look at that. What was it? Art gallery. Art gallery sucks. It turns out to be. There's not many. So you zoom out, run it again. Boom! You have a few more. If you're here in the south, there's there's one that's over by the Costco. There's a gas station over here. Not the Costco gas station, which is over here, but this one. Zoom out even further. There's a bunch all around. But I'm able to drive by this one literally as I'm going to intersection. If you're in this intersection waiting with your mamas and papas at the stoplight, you can hit it right here. Hit the detector and you'll get access to that. And it's the only one, so there's nothing else around here. You get that, and it's like guaranteed a museum art thing. That's really kind of neat. This thing, what else are you looking for? It has everything. Burger place, corner store, supermarket. Except you're not going to find that weather thing. It's not here because that is a seasonal thing. It shows up every once in a while, and you cannot control it. And when it's raining outside, it doesn't matter. It may not even be on, so it really sucks. You can say, where are the sweet shops here in Calgary? Good news, build and run. They don't exist. Run. Oh, there are some over there. They're kind of hard to find. There's this one that's over in Mackenzie Town. Doesn't exist. I went there. So this whole open overpass is not necessarily accurate. So it sucks. I have not found Sweet Shop, which includes macarons and donuts. But I don't live around downtown enough and not close enough to downtown to actually access these things. So next time you're around there, tell me if these actual locations give you something, because I have no macarons. I have zero donuts. What else? Beach. That one was tough. This is a little bit different to how the circle is. You go to the Wiz, build and run. It can give you an area. Where was it? In Minapore? It'll give you an actual area instead of a circle. And so that's kind of neat. But then all the other things around it, suppose there's a store or a restaurant right over here, you might get that too. So you might have to walk around to find an exclusive spot where only the beach shows up, and then try to hit it if you want only beach. So you minimize how much you can get of the other things. Comey Lake, same deal. Lots of beach, but you also get water, which is why it's a bit of the RNG kind of thing. What else do we see over here that you were interested in? Oopsies, the last one on this was the new appliance battery thing. In order to use this wizard and do multiple things, you need to put the word "or" in there. Shop computer, or shop electronics, build and run. Zoom out again, and let's have it peak one more time. And it's got a whole bunch. And we're going to try this. Hopefully I'll be over in this area. What is this? Oh, Home Depot's down there. That means this is Best Buy. That is the source. That's in Somerset. So try some of these things out and see what they are. And tell me how it goes. Shrines and temples, like I said, in Japan, we're not there. So if you go and look over this thing, Anonymity, place of worship. You wonder if anything will show up anyways. That's really weird. I'm going to check this place out. Place of worship says, this is the LDS. I highly doubt something will come up here, but it's very interesting that it's there. Even our church. No, this is not legit. Yeah. So that's fascinating that puts up there. Hotels, I know there's more hotels than are actually there. So this, whoever maintains this, at least has this. This is recent. This came in like last week, but some of these things just don't exist. Build and run hotels. I know there's a lot more hotels. Okay, see that? Only up here. Down here, there are hotels. There's one in, but right behind the McDonald's. Boom, boom, boom. This thing right here is a Super 8 or something like that, or it's this one, Super 8, but it doesn't show up at this thing. There's a hotel thing right over here. There's a Honda. There's the Avenida Village, and right in between here is this little hotel, Holiday Inn Express. So that one I know. I've grabbed a lot of good stuff there. It's the only thing there. So once you're standing here, you hit the decor, or the detect button, and nothing else comes up besides hotel. So it's sweet grabs. Bridges are actually really easy if your mama's driving. Whiz, bridge. As you're driving over any of these bridges that are on Stony and anywhere else, you can hit that the detect button and it'll snatch that up. So you just got to be on your phone, ready to rock and roll. Ramen, that one's kind of tough, as you saw. There's only 3, and I don't have that. Bus stops are very common. You grab this thing, stick it in the whiz. It's already there actually. These are bus stops, not just bus stations. So as you swing by, you might be able to catch one while you're driving. But often it's combined with park and other stuff because you're in the neighborhood. Bus stop. Theme park is really a little bit tough because you think Callaway. That's correct. But there's also one called Heritage Park. There's also one, oopsies, zoom out. Callaway Park. Heritage Park has this whole area, but that's sort of the hot spot. But then there's this merry-go-round in Chinook Mall, Chinook Center. That carousel thing, that's one. Stadium, that's even worse. There's actually a hot spot at Stampede. No, not Stampede. Yes, Stampede, but not. It's the not this one. That's the baseball diamond. North of that is the Saddle Dome. Why is it not showing up? There it is, Saddle Dome. If you stand right around here, you'll get nothing besides stadium. Okay, so there's this wonderful spot. It's the sweet spot there. Mountain. How you get that? Um, you actually have to go somewhere. There's plenty out there, just not in Calgary. So if you're way out there, then great, good for you. Otherwise, we're stuck. All these other things are accessible inside Calgary pretty easily. I have all airport I can't get to because it's way out there. So I've flown enough. Ooh, look at that. So I have most of these things already, but usually, again, they're around other things. Otherwise, all the other stuff, like the zoo, last one is a weird one, only at the zoo. This sweet area. Again, I think over here-ish or over here. I think one of these two areas, there's that sweet spot in which it's only zoo-y type of decor. Yeah, otherwise, I hope you have fun looking. So, use both the Decor whatchamacallit thing as well as Overpass. They tell you where to go and how to get there.